Want to improve your teamwork? Well, I think one of the most powerful techniques you can do is simply observation. You simply watch, you step back, and rather than being a participant within the team, you step back and observe it, or observe a different team. So, what sort of tools and techniques do you do to that? Well, things I do is I first of all look at the human aspects of the team, try and ask myself, what can I learn from simply seeing? What do the body positions tell you about the dialogues of the pairs within the team? What does the physicality and location of the members within the team tell you about the dynamics? What communication goes on? What verbal communication is going on? And what non-verbal? Now, this is difficult. If you've never done it before, it can be really difficult. And people, the most common mistake I've seen is that people fail to see people. They see function, they see role, they see the social mask these people wear. So, if you're observing coders, you shouldn't look at the code. You shouldn't look functionally at the act of craft the building. Don't look at the artifact of the building. Look at the people performing this process. Look at the team dynamics. Observe the people. Well, there's a couple of different techniques and tools I like to mix in. Now, a good way to learn is to get somebody else there. You have to be quite a long way to do this. You have to be far enough away so you don't disturb their social thing, their social ambience. So I think at least 6 feet, but maybe a bit more, depending on the space. You need to be relatively unobtrusive. Now, once the team is functioning properly, you can do two little things. One is dialogue. You actually start very quietly asking questions from the other person you're paired up with to do this exercise. The other is narration. Actually narrating what you see and then allowing the other person to either correct or interject or agree or disagree. Now, once you've practiced a little in pairs, you'll find you'll be able to do this by yourself. Asking yourself questions is really important and very useful. And a strong internal narrative is another useful technique if you want to develop your ability to observe teams in that social situation. So, observing teams is great, I love it. I think it's really interesting and it's a skill you really want to develop because it helps you become a better team player.